Hi, I'm Tulsi, and I'm going to be talking to you about why naps can be dangerous. But let's get this straight. Naps aren't just for kids. They aren't really reserved for just being on holiday either. Naps can improve your mood, your emotions, your memory, and it can boost your immune system. In fact, 1/3 of adults in the US actually get a daily nap, and apparently men are more fond of napping than women are. So whoever you are watching this, tell me in the comments below if you're a guy or if you're a girl and whether you prefer naps. And basically, naps do have the benefit of, giving you a chance to refresh, to recharge, re-energize, especially after midday when you have that lull. And it's so much healthier than that caffeine hit that you can reach for. But naps do have a dark side to them. But before I go on, a quick reminder that if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for execs and leaders who are suffering from anxiety, stress, and brain fog and feeling out of control. Also, I give out handy tips and videos and easy to follow guides on my Hybrid Performance Female Leaders Facebook group. It is completely free to join, and this is where I empower women who are suffering with overwhelm, stress, burnout, and they can elevate the levels of success so they can thrive in personal and professional relationships and become empowered, become powerful agents of change. All of the links are in the description box below. So back to the good stuff, the dark side of naps. So when you wake up, you begin your clock. That accumulates the level of sleepiness you're going to feel at the end of the day. So this is called adenosine. It builds up the sleep feeling because you've been awake. So it kind of starts up the clock. So say, for example, you've been awake for 16 hours. You're going to feel the pressure of sleep, and it's going to be at an all-time high around 16, 17, 18 hours. And that's when your brain and your body will be tired and ready to sleep. But when you nap, you actually disrupt this sleep accumulation. So you release some of that sleep accumulation during your nap. But there's still tons of studies to say naps are hugely beneficial. So with some of the downsides to napping, it still doesn't counteract the benefits. Those who power nap during the day actually have better memory recall and superior cognition than those who didn't nap or who napped longer than 30 minutes. NASA had tested the effects of power napping, and astronauts actually had an effective boost in performance and alertness. So napping can actually increase the time spent in slow wave sleep. So this is where you actually have rapid eye movement or REM sleep. And this is thought to play a very important role in restoring your brain and body's natural balance. So depending upon your demands of the day and the length of your schedule, putting in a nap when you have to work or study late into the night actually keeps you on higher alert, and it helps you keep refreshed. Your mood isn't going to be as foul as if you remained awake all day, and you don't have to rely on that lethargy, the fatigue. The nap can give you that extra energy boost too. But there is a caveat to that though. If you nap and you delve into the state of deep sleep, and this is where when you wake up you feel groggy, that's because physiologically your cognition and your sensory motor performance is impaired, and that's why you feel groggy. So you're not fully awake, but you're also not asleep. And this is where you're likely to experience that disorientation, that drowsiness feeling. But to avoid naps being that type of dangerous feeling and not leave you with that groggy, disorientated feeling, it's to nap for approximately 20 minutes. And as a side note, naps are not recommended for those who are struggling with their sleep Naps are good if you want to work later into the night, and it's also found to lengthen a person's life, increase productivity in both male testosterone and female estrogen hormones. So if you want to try napping during the day because you're not getting enough hours of bed at night, or if you feel like you need that extra boost of energy during your day, here are my 4 recommendations to getting a good day nap. Tip number 1, put it into your schedule. If you work for yourself or even within a company, if you schedule this into your diary, your team is aware that you are otherwise preoccupied. Do not book you into calls or meetings. Tip number 2, drink a small amount of caffeine before your nap, and that will actually help prevent that groggy feeling of sleep inertia. And so when you wake up, because of the length of the nap, by the time you arise from your 20-minute nap, that caffeine would already be in your bloodstream, and it can kickstart that energy, giving you that super boost on top of the reward of your nap. Tip number 3, if you aren't able to take a nap, I suggest head outdoors and take as much bright light in as possible. Take a bottle of water with you, and I recommend that combining water and sunlight, it'll give you another boost of energy, and it will leave you alert and more energetic for that afternoon full of meetings. Tip number 4 is try and avoid napping after 2:30 in the afternoon. So that will prevent your nap having a negative impact to your usual bedtime hours. If you do nap any later, you may find you're unable to go to sleep, and that means you'll be leaving yourself to wake up later the following day, potentially, carrying over that grogginess and the lack of energy feeling. So the final thing is to set that alarm, plan it into your schedule, get that espresso machine going, and have an eye mask at hand so you can actually get some dark, no light into your area wherever you're sleeping. And sleeping is the best key to weight loss. So if you're looking for weight loss, cognitive performance, and longevity, make sure you plan more sleep and some naps into your day. So set that alarm, plan it into your schedule, get that espresso machine going. But if you did like these tips, please do hit that notification bell. And for new watchers, if you would love to join the community, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget the links to the hybrid performance page. All of the links are in the description box below, and I just wish you an awesome day. I'll see you on the next one.